All right, so I found a really great place to practice today near some nice flowing water here at the Bull Creek Preserve. Yeah, I really love this spot because on a weekday morning, it's kind of nice. There's not a lot of people out here. There's a few people. I'm actually seeing some regulars the more I come out here. Mostly folks with big dogs that need to run around and get some energy out. So, yeah, I'm really excited to practice here in Bull Creek Preserve today and share my exercise with you and my practice with you. Today focusing a lot on some stretching because I've had some workouts this week that have me feeling a little sore and tight, especially in my hamstrings and quads. So gonna start with that and then get into some of the fun practices. So hope you'll join me in practice today. All right, let's open our practice today with knocking on the door of life. So you're going to keep your hips in a stable place and we're going to twist from the waist, just allowing our arms to move out with the momentum of the twist. Front hand is hitting the belly and the back hand is hitting around where the kidneys are in the mid-back. You can do a variation of this and let your front hand hit the top part of your chest just below your shoulder. There are a lot of different variations for knocking on the door of life, so you can feel free to do what feels good for you. Just breathing naturally. If you want a little bit more of a twist, you can turn your neck with the twist or keep it stationary. Another variation is to hit with an open palm on the trap muscle just above the shoulder. Or just keep it through the middle, across the belly. So just feel into this, let your body twist, knocking on the door of life, waking up the chi within us, getting things moving, and then we'll let it slow down. Next, we'll get into a medium wide stance. We're gonna squat down, bending our knees a little bit, scraping our hands up above our head, and then flipping towards the front. We're inhaling on our way up, exhaling on the way down. What's happening outside of our body is mimicking what's happening on the inside, so we're just clearing out any stagnant chi within the body as we come up. And then releasing that with that sigh. Now you're going to hold the pose. You can put your elbows on your knees, either on top or in between, and press out just to get a little bit more of a stretch here. Still working on my flexibility. I'd like to get a little lower. And then roll it back up. Nice. Now, keeping that wide stance, we're going to move into some stretches for our hamstrings. So I'm going to mirror you. So turn to your left, pointing your toe out, framing your hips over that leg, bending over, keeping a straight back. And then we're going to open it up. You're going to lift up your right hand, holding that stretch a bit. Bring it back down to the middle. Now with your left hand on your back, keeping that spine really straight, back to center. Inhaling with that big stretch, exhaling back towards the middle, inhaling as we twist to the other side. You can do this a little faster if you want more movement, but I like to hold that stretch a little longer. Inhale, that wide open stance. Keeping your knee just slightly bent so we're not putting too much pressure there. And then walk it back up. Now we're going to turn to the right. Do the exact same thing. Hinge at the hip, slightly bent knee. Get a little bit of a stretch in that middle hamstring. Raise the left hand up, keeping your spine straight. And then switch. Right arm on your back. Keeping that spine straight. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then walk it back up again. Next, we'll move into a dynamic stretch for the quads. You just turn to one side, stand on one foot, swing the other leg, use your arms to balance. Might be a little challenging. You can hold on to something if you need to, but flex the heel at the front, point the toes at the back. Just looking for a little stretch here. And then grab that foot. We're just trying to get a good stretch in the front. You can press out with the other hand or hold on to something if you need to. Looking for a stretch in that hip flexor area and down the front of the quad. And shake it out. We'll switch to the other side. Point the toes, flex the toes. And grab the foot. Press out with that other hand. You can deepen the stretch by sinking your tailbone down. And release and shake it out. Now let's move into shaking. We're going to shake for about a minute. Just notice in your body where things might be tight. Try to shake out that tension. Turn your body if that feels good. You can do small shakes or bigger shakes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking this cleansing breath, shaking out stagnant energy within us. Now just feel that in your body, feel your body. And we're going to get into the Wuji position. So for this, your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, your tailbone is dropped down just slightly, your chest is aligned over your hips, your chin is tucked, your crown is lifted up. Turn to the side here so you can see a little bit better. And this practice is like a meditation of just constantly noticing how the body feels and how it's aligned. And you really have to make these slight adjustments over and over again as you stand. So you might notice your tailbone isn't dropped. So you relax the lower back to bring that tailbone down a bit. Bring your chin back. Lift the crown where you feel your neck stretching upward. And we're only going to hold this for about a minute, but you can build up to holding Wuji for 10, 15, 20 minutes even. Now, as we continue to hold in the Wuji position, connect your awareness to the earth below you. Now raise your arms up like embrace the tree, where we're going to flip our hands forward, creating a diamond with our hands. Now connecting our awareness to nature. Deep, slow breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Connecting to nature. Now move into a soft V shape. We're going to connect upwards to heaven, bringing our awareness to the sky, the universe. And then bringing that energy from the heavenly realm, imagining a cool purple light in our brain. Moving our hands just in front of our heart, imagining a golden yellow light, warm light in our chest. Then we'll move to the lower dantian, flipping the hands down and imagining a hot white light in this lower area of our body. And we'll move into embrace the tiger, return to mountain. So we'll start with sliding our hips back and smoothing out in front of us. The backs of our hands face each other as they come up. Then we press out with both hands, paint a circle in front of us, and then repeat the motion. Hips back, arms out, backs of the hands up, press forward, paint the circle. Exhaling as we smooth. Inhale as our hands come up. Exhale as we press forward. Inhale as we paint the circle. With this exercise, we are embodying the vitality of a tiger's energy while also keeping the steadiness of a mountain. Next, we'll work with centering. So standing about feet shoulder width apart, lifting one hand up and then bringing it down the center. Storing at the lower dantian, switching to the other side, down the center. Inhale on the way up. Exhale down the center. And then we're going to bring our feet together. Fold your hands over the lower dantian, just below the navel, and let your body sway like tree in the wind. Just breathe in and out naturally here. Now slowly step out, begin to circle the belly, up the right side, down the left, circling around the lower dantian. Breathing in deeply as we do this. And centering under the navel, spiraling in. Inhale and exhale.